We're on Zoom, so we want to make sure that everybody is. No, you're good.
This is what we get.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Welcome back. So consider this the same format as a work session on bills that we deal with. So we'll somebody who wants to move, and then we'll have a debate. You can move any way you want, in, out, up and down. And the purpose is for us to have discussion about each one of these. If you hear the bell ring in the Senate, we have to go up because there's a vote. So we have a senator here. In fact, we have 3 to start the meeting off. So yes, Representative Martin.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. Unlike the previous process that we've taken the past couple of years, I will not be making the motions in or out. It'll be up to each individual, and then we'll have a debate and go from there.
Thank you. It's the same format as work sessions. Backup information, if you don't have it, it was emailed to us, but the listing of the bills are before us, and we'll take those in order. Everybody ready? Any questions before we begin? The first bill is LD 1579, an act to transition state and local vehicle fleets, plug-in hybrid vehicles and zero emissions vehicles.
I think we're out of
On
order.
Oh, you have a new different order? Oh,
We're starting.
okay. All right, I'm on the other side, sorry. Forget that, we're going back up. We're going to go to the LD 796, an act governing the sale, purchase, removal, transport, and disposal of catalytic converters. Seen that one before. Removed from motor vehicles, governing scrap metal processes and creating the motor vehicle services fund. And the amount for 22-23 is $767,608. And you can see in 23-24 is $697,843. The 24-25 is there for your information. Senator Chipman.
I'd like to move in.
Motion is in. Is there a second? Second. Now discussion. Representative Perry.
Thank you, Senator. As this is my 10th year on transportation, this is kind of an overall statement on this bill before we get to the other ones. But I've always been pretty consistent on supporting bills that came through Transportation Committee, as I've been equally unsupportive of a lot of the ones that have gone through other committees. So I would be in full support of this. Thank you.
Thank you. Other comments? Seeing none, motion was in and seconded. Darlene, we're going to do a vote.
Senator Diamond,
Yes.
Representative Danny Matt,
Yes.
Representative Perkins,
Yes.
Senator Farrer,
Yes.
Representative Perry,
Yes.
Representative Williams. Yes. Representative Justin White is absent. Senator Chipman,
Yes.
Representative Mike Ryan,
Yes.
Representative Bruce White. Yes. Representative Tom Matt,
Yes.
and Representative McConnell,
Yes.
and Representative Seaver is absent. So we're 11 in favor.
11 in favor, 0 in the negative, 2 absent. 796 is in. Next bill is LD 1003, an act to improve outcomes for persons with limb loss. This is, it looks like 23-24 is a $3,492, and then the informational to 24-25. A motion?
This one is on the appropriations table, so you're making a recommendation to a.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
What to do with it.
Okay, this is in the form of recommendation, then AFA will handle this. Representative Perry?
I would move this out, as I stated previously. I don't support the ones that don't come through us.
Okay, motion is out. Is there a second? Second, thank you very much. Discussion. Yes, Representative White? Nope, go ahead.
Can you just clarify then, how this works, if it goes to appropriations or?
Yeah, yes, Suzanne will.
Yeah, I will, myself or Mark Seer, our fiscal coordinator, will let AFA know what your vote is.
Yeah.
And they still will do whatever they do, but they'll at least know how you feel about the bill. If you have costs in the other years.
Yes, Senator Chipman.
I guess I just wanted some clarification about why a bill like this would be coming to us for a recommendation if it's not like a transportation related bill. It's only
Because it's
discipline
got
up.
highway fund costs in the outer years. There's a highway fund allocation. It's a healthcare related bill, so it's adding coverage, health coverage. So there's a cost to every fund in state government because there's a highway fund cost
Oh, the highway fund.
in
Okay.
the outer years. It's on this, it's in front of you.
The general fund amount is $9,919 in 23-24, and then 10,400. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Representative Martin.
Yep, thank you, Mr. Chair. I will be opposing the pending motion. As our analyst just mentioned, this is simply a recommendation to Appropriations Committee. They will ultimately be making the decision. I kind of support this, so I'll be voting no in the pending motion.
Thank you. Other Representative Perry.
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up with my reasoning on this is everyone we fund, the money comes out of our capital. Anything that we don't fund that's on here goes to our capital. So that's why I've always been pretty consistent on, we've had certain items that I've gone along with. We had a bill from Senator Diamond a few years back on the cold case unit, and that did tie in with the state police and investigations, could have been traffic accidents and stuff like that. So I tied that, to transportation. But that's why where I am.
Thank you, Representative Perry. Other comments? Questions? The motion before us is out on LD 1003. It's been moved and seconded. Darlene?
Senator Diamond,
No.
Representative Martin. Danny, Martin,
I'm trying.
slide your finger across town. Oh, Suzanne's got to turn
Oh,
hers on.
sorry.
Okay, now it's you.
No,
Senator Farren,
Yes.
Representative Perkins,
yes.
Representative Perry,
Yes.
Representative Williams,
No.
Representative Dustin White is absent. Senator Chipman,
No.
Representative Mark Bryant,
No.
Representative Bruce White,
No.
Representative Tom Martin,
Yes.
Representative O'Connell,
No.
and Representative Seaver is absent. 4 in the affirmative and 7 in the negative, in opposition. So 4 yeses,
4 yeses.
7 nos.
The motion out fails 4-7. Motion for in. Danny Martin?
Move in, Mr. Chair.
Move is a second.
Second.
Second discussion. Seeing none. All those in favor, Darlene?
Senator Diamond,
Yes.
Representative Danny Martin,
Yes.
Senator Farren,
No.
Representative Mike Perkins,
No.
Representative Williams,
Yes.
Representative Perry,
No.
Representative Dustin White is absent. Senator Chipman,
Yes.
Representative Bryant,
Yes.
Representative White,
Yes.
Not the next.
Representative Tom Martin,
No.
Representative O'Connell,
Yes.
and Representative Seaver is absent. So 7-4.
7 having voted in the affirmative, motion in, 4 negative. It is a recommendation to AFA. Yes. LD 1357, an act to clarify health insurance coverage for postpartum care. What would you like? Any information you can add to that, Suzanne?
This is also, it's a health coverage bill, so it is adding postpartum care for 12 months. So it's got a cost in the outer years to the highway fund as well as to the general fund, whatever that coverage would cost.
Yeah, this is $62,415 in 23, 24. Out years and 65,000. My concern about this kind of out year funding is that we really don't know where we're going to be when we start talking this kind of money. And I'm a little concerned about putting a kind of a heavy burden before this committee and this DOT even gets there. So that's my concern on this, Senator Theron.
I share the same concerns and what Representative Perry said on the previous bill. I'll make a motion to move this out.
Motion is out. Is there a second? Second, discussion. Seeing none. Darlene?
Senator Diamond,
Yes.
Representative Danny Martin,
Yes,
Senator Farren,
Yes.
Representative Perkins,
No, yes, I'm sorry.
yes,
Yes.
Representative Perry,
Yes.
Representative Williams,
Yes.
Representative Dustin White is absent, Senator Chipman,
No.
Representative Mike Bryant,
Yes.
Representative Bruce White,
Yes.
Representative Tom Martin,
Yes.
Representative O'Connell,
Yes.
and Representative Seaver is absent, so 10 in the affirmative and 1 negative.
The vote for is 10 yes, 1 no. Excuse me, out, sorry. I was looking at the one, sorry. It's up.
That's also one where you're making a recommendation. They have
Yep.
that.
Thank you. That's a good point. The next bill is LD 1579. Excuse me, an act to transition state and local motor vehicle fleets to plug-in hybrid vehicles and zero-emission vehicles. There's no cost on this, potential future biennium increase. Motion? Yes. Okay.
yeah, I'm not making a motion at this time. Just a question, Suzanne. When you say potential future cost to counties and municipalities, would this be considered a mandate or do we know at this point in
I
time?
don't think there's no mandate to the municipalities. This is a potential cost to the highway fund, which is why it's in front of you. Because it's requiring, I think, public safety at least to buy those, plug-in hybrid vehicles and zero emission vehicles. And we don't know how many they're gonna buy and what the cost might be, but to the extent that they're more expensive than what they're buying now, there's gonna be an additional cost.
Yeah. And if I may,
That's the general fund.
thank you, Suzanne. If I may, Mr. Chair, before we vote, if you could indicate to the members of the Horseshoe whether or not this is simple recommendation or an actual vote,
This
that
is
would
a
happen.
recommendation again, this is
Okay.
only appropriations table.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We're still looking for a motion. Yes, Representative Perry.
I would move this out. I couldn't support something that we have no idea what the costs are gonna be to the highway fund or to our towns and cities.
Motion is out. Is there a second? Second? Discussion. Senator Chipman.
I mean, I believe we were just told that there's not a mandate to the local cities and towns, so it's strictly a state issue. If it was a significant amount of money, I think we'd have a dollar figure there. And so I think it's the way of the future. I think we should be supporting this kind of thing, and I'm going to be voting against the motion.
Thank you. Senator Farren.
I agree with Senator Chipman from the standpoint that I did hear that it's not a mandate on our municipalities, but I do believe there is a mandate on our state budgets as well as potentially with our school districts. And I don't know how, I can't support moving something in when we have no idea of what the financial impact could be.
Thank you, Representative Perkins.
I also agree with Senator Farren. We cannot do this to the transportation department. We can't do it to our trucks because right now, and I know right off hand, I know a school bus will cost you $360,000 for a school bus right now. What is a dump truck going to cost us? And what is the infrastructure? And this is not a good idea. I think if people want to go into electric, let them go into electric, but this is not a good idea for us, not a good idea for the state of Maine, and I'll be voting no.
Thank you. Any other comments? make it quick. Senator
I'd just
Chipman.
add that, I remember that when we had debate in the Senate chamber on this, we were told it's just a planning process. It's not a mandate, it's a planning process. So that's my recollection of that debate we just had a couple of days ago, and I don't mind some planning, so.
Thank you. Any further comments? Seeing none, roll call. Yes.
Representative Martin, Danny, Suzanne,
I'm sorry.
No,
Senator Farren,
Yes.
Representative Perkins,
Yes.
Representative Perry,
Yes.
Representative Williams,
No.
Representative Dustin White is absent, Senator Chipman,
No,
Representative Bryan,
No.
Representative White,
No.
Representative Tom Martin,
Yes.
Representative O'Connell,
Yes.
I hope I put that in the right place. Representative Martin, did you say no, Tom? Did you say no?
No, he said yes.
You said yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the affirmative and 5 in the negative.
Darlene, the motion again was out, correct? And that became, that's confirmed. Thank you. Next item, Suzanne, LD 1680, enact to amend legislative expense reimbursement and allowance.
Yeah, this bill again is on the appropriations table, and oddly enough, you already voted last year. You voted no last year, you recommended to the AFA to vote no. And they left it on the table and carried it over. So you've already dealt with it once, but it changes the legislative expenses. I think it increases the per diem by, I don't remember how much money, but that's the cost. So
Suzanne, would that not be the mileage increase from 44 to 45 cents?
let me see what it
Yeah.
says.
I don't recall any piece of legislation that
Maybe
increased.
it is,
No, last year.
You did?
It was on the table last year.
All right.
yeah, I think it changes the per diem, I think.
Okay.
That's what it's on.
Chair would entertain a motion.
We don't have a senator, we can't vote. right now.
For the record, we cannot vote. I didn't realize that he had left us. For the members of the public that may be following us, listening to us, or watching us, the Senate just had a roll call vote, and I'm assuming they'll be back shortly.
So to clarify this, she said that it was moved in the past, and then it,
No, last year you voted,
Which really means that we should be taking another vote just to confirm it. Again, that's simply a recommendation.
right, it's a recommendation.
I don't know what you all, I don't know, we can't vote, but we can deliberate and discuss. I don't know what you all think, but I want to share with you. I'm termed out and this would not affect me. But I want to share with you that those of us that have to reside in Augusta during session and have to travel 4 or 5 hours to get here and way home, I lose, and I'm not exaggerating, at least $30 a day for being here. So, think about those that may be returning.
no, but seriously, I mean, obviously the hotel rates are going up, but the reimbursement or mileage, gas is going up. So it seems reasonable to, increase some of these things as well to help out.
But I don't think that's an overall, this bill is, I think, for special things, if I remember right, to what the bill was. This isn't getting Danny any more money or anybody from the county more, or anybody that travels a long way. That's another overall policy decision that's got to be made. I think it was brought up in the 129th and was shot down, but.
Representative Perry, you're absolutely right. I mean, if you take a look at the fiscal note here, there's not a whole lot of money here, so. Just a reminder, we're still live. Darlene, if this may be our first hybrid transportation committee meeting, is that correct? And I suspect that's going to be the way.
Meeting in 2 years here.
Wave of the future. Senator Diamond, we're still on LD 1680.
Okay.
And let me finish this one. Any discussion, or the chair would entertain a motion in regards to LD 1680?
I make a motion to move out.
Motion has been made by, move out by Representative Perry, seconded by Representative Mike Perkins. Are we ready to vote or any further discussion? Senator Chipman?
Can someone just explain what the bill does? It was a carryover. I don't remember what.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't look at it this morning. I'm trying to. It changes it changes legislative reimbursement. It increases it, but obviously must not by much, because there's not much cost. But to the extent that the allowance that you get per diem changes, will be across to all funds, really.
Representative Perry?
Yeah, as Suzanne said before, to the senators back, this was one that we had moved out last year, and it got carried over on the appropriations table, so that's why it's back again this year.
Senator Diamond?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, this is, as you can see, it's $567,000 in the general fund and $1,495 from our fund. I'm willing to follow the lead of those legislators who are coming back.
Yeah.
This is legislative expense, and it's just a recommendation to the committee. I mean, to the AFA committee. So I think people need to do what you're comfortable with. Obviously, you always do, but I just want to underscore that.
Senator Chipman?
I'm actually glad we're having this conversation because for one thing, it only affects future legislatures. So we're not voting in a pay increase for ourselves, which I wouldn't feel comfortable doing. But I know a number of people over the years, going back to my time of getting elected in 2010 in the House, that have served 1 or 2 terms and they don't run again because they say they can't afford to be here. I know people that would like to run who say, I can't do that. You know, you have to be here during the day. You can't work a full-time regular job and be serving here. And so I do think it's an issue that should be looked at. I'm not sure if this is the overall solution, but I'm willing to spend $1,400 next year on it. So
It's just that amendment.
Yeah, of course. I don't recall, Senator Chipman, if you were away or when we were discussing this. Again, this is simply a recommendation to appropriations. And I mentioned in your absence, Senator Diamond, that I'm also termed out, so it wouldn't affect me, and it won't affect any of us, quite frankly, because we may or we not, you may or may not be returning. I will be supporting the pending motion of the motion, a motion to support it. Have you made the motion, Senator? I'm sorry, I apologize. Correct, you got it. Motion has been made, been duly seconded. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Darlene?
Move it out.
Yes.
Representative Jenny Martin,
No.
Senator Farren,
Yes.
Representative Perkins,
Yes.
Representative Perry,
Yes.
Representative Williams,
No.
Representative Justin White is absent, Senator Chipman,
no,
Representative Bryant,
No.
Representative Bruce White,
No.
Representative Tom Martin,
Yes.
Representative O'Connell,
No.
and Representative Seabrook is missing. 5, move it out.
Before you announce, I just had my arm hurting, and I'm gonna change my vote. I gotta go on the next one. So then, please tell me.
4 in favor of the motion, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in opposition.
Mr. Chair, you've got the gavel.
No, okay, so what was it? What was the roll again?
4 wanted out, so
Yep.
that's 4 in favor of the motion and 7 in opposition.
So that, the motion fails.
Correct.
make a motion to move in.
Motion is in. Is there a second? Second. Discussion? Roll call?
Senator Diamond,
Yes.
Representative Danny Martin,
Yes.
Senator Farren,
Nope.
Representative Perkins,
Still no.
Representative Perry,
No,
Representative Williams,
Yes.
Representative Dustin White is absent, Senator Chipman. Representative Bryan. Representative Bruce White.
Yes.
Representative Tom Martin,
No.
Representative O'Connell,
Yes.
and Representative Seaver is absent. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed Mac. Sorry.
Just a minute.
How'd you know I screwed up? It's like, there's 5 over there. That ain't right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the affirmative, 4 in the negative.
7 in the affirmative, 4 in the negative, the motion prevails.
Doing votes better on Zoom.
Let's see if we could multitask. LD 1943, an act to expand the address confidentiality program to victims of certain human trafficking crimes. As you've probably heard ad nauseum, this is something that the computer crime unit works on. And you're probably fully aware now of the Elliot Cutler case. This National Center for Missing and Exploited Children dealt with that tip. They do that and more. They discovered and alerted me to a gap in our law about protecting people who actually need to be confidentiality on their addresses. They won't be haunted by their perpetrators. And so this bill was for that very purpose, is to fill those holes of child trafficking, child kidnapping, et cetera. It makes our current law tight, actually. And so it's this fee, this cost goes with paying for that person to run this program, because it is going to expand the more people realize about it. Yes, Senator Farren.
I just want to say thank you to our chair for his passion and insightfulness and leadership and tracking this through. And while we have the conversation about taking funds from highway capital projects, whatever, we all understand the funding of the state police and how that works with us. And for that reason, I'll make the motion to move this in.
second.
Motion in and second, yes.
I just wanted to mention that you did put this exact same initiative in the budget, which has been enacted. It
Right.
hasn't been signed by the governor yet, but, so you would be kind of, you can put in 2 positions in if you vote this in as is. You may want to consider, it hasn't been signed by the governor. I don't know what that means. It just hasn't been done yet or what, but you may want to consider amending it out and just let the language go through. But
Yeah.
you can put it in.
Well, the problem is I don't know what she's going to do with it.
Right,
So if we end, this could be our insurance, could it not?
yeah.
So she's gonna vote against the highway fund budget?
Well, who knows, but she might do a piece of it. I mean, we could have this in, and
So you just in essence have to.
we have 2 things saying the same thing, which really won't be, that can be corrected anyway. So it's a language correction. So I don't, Senator Chipman?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to vote against this. I think it's a good thing to support. So if 2 similar things end up on the appropriations table, they're not going to fund both of them, I wouldn't think. So,
No.
It's on this item.
In the budget.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you see any real danger here? Any,
Well, you would just be setting up 2, because you'd be, in essence, if the governor signs the highway budget, which has a position in there for this particular program, and you'll have the bill go through without taking out the allocation, and you just are sending 2 positions to BFA for
so
this program.
we could amend this.
You can amend it.
Yes, yes.
It's up to the committee. You can amend it to take the allocation out and let the language go through.
Okay. I mean, I'm comfortable with that if everybody else with.
If you want to take the chance that the governor may decide to change something in the budget.
Yeah. I don't see that coming. I'm comfortable with that. Would anybody would make a motion to make that
I
amendment?
make a motion to amend it to put the language through and the money's going to be in the budget anyway.
Excellent. Second? Second. Discussion on that point? Darlene? Yes.
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 Williams.
Yes.
Yes.
Brian.
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Of an affirmative, zero in the negative, motion prevails. The last one, LD 1999, an act to prohibit profiling and to strengthen civil rights in Maine. Let's do that again.
Oh, sorry.
That's just what I just said. LD 1999, an act to prohibit profiling and to strengthen civil rights in Maine. We can start with a motion and have our discussion. Motion?
Make a motion to move this in. In speaking with Lieutenant Scott, I think this is something they really need to have in there, so I.
All
okay
right,
with it.
motion is in. Is there a second? Second. Thank you very much. Discussion. Yes.
Lieutenant Scott is on Zoom calls, and can be brought in if you want to have any discussion.
Okay, I've got to go up and do this next vote.
We can vote right now. I think we're good. We don't-
Anybody, we all start with it? All right. Motion is in. We have a roll call? Yes, go ahead, roll call. Yes. All right.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Darlene. That, I believe, concludes our work today. Suzanne, is that correct?
Yes.
Uh, Sam, do you have any comments or anything else you'd like to add? You're good?
I don't have anything else.
All right, folks that have joined us, thank you for being here. Any comments from our good secretary or folks from transportation? Well said. Great, thank you.
See you all.
All right, folks, we stand adjourned. Thank you so much.